Hello, beautiful besties, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, I love you like I love cooked food, and welcome back, besties. Today, I am talking about 10 fragrances from Chanel that I feel are perfect for right now or could be worn year-round. If you are here for that, and if you are a Chanel lover like I am, my darling, go ahead and put a red heart right now in the comment section so I know that we also have many of you that love Chanel as well. On this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, all things fancy and fabulous. And if that seems like your vibe or your zhuzh, go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't stop there. Tap the notification bell. It will alert you every single time there is a new video on this channel. Chanel makes me so happy, you guys. I cannot even stop smiling. I have tried several times and I still keep smiling. Let's start out with Coco Chanel Perfume. This is such a beautiful fragrance. It's very classy. You are going to hear me say the same words in this video because we are talking about Chanel. It's classy, it's elegant, it's sophisticated, it's refined, it's iconic, it's a luxury, darling. Hello, it is Chanel. And this one smells so good. It's clove, it's leather, peach, it's sandalwood, it's tonka bean down in the base. This is good. Oh my gosh, but every single time, it never fails. I walk into a Chanel boutique, I walk into a Chanel, like even if I go in a department store and I go into the Chanel section, it just makes me feel a certain type of way. I will say it, no fragrance has ever made me feel the way Chanel makes me feel. I know it's not for everybody. I know it's an acquired smell. I know it's an acquired like vibe or what have you, but for me, it just is done right and I absolutely love it. Where would you wear this to? I would wear this to work. I would wear this to church. I would wear this as a signature scent. I definitely feel this can be pulled off and worn as a signature scent, especially if you're in an office and you just come through. I used to have an old manager like that. She would come through and she wore something called Bold. I forget who it was by, and every time she was there I knew it because I would just smell her through the hallways. And so this is definitely one of those commanding scents that I would say would leave the same vibe. I move on. Another one that's kind of recent is Chanel, and this is Coco Mademoiselle, but this is intense. Now I have the original and the original is absolutely amazing. Of course it's in this video and we will talk about it, but this adds a different component to it. To me, it's a little bit fresher, it's not as sharp, it's not as in your face, and I believe because of the vanilla note in here, it kind of adds a sensual vibe to it, even more sexier than the original than it has to it. It's fruity, it's jasmine, it's vanilla, tonka bean, it's white musk. It's good. It's softer even. If you wanted something that wasn't as sharp, not as in your face, not so, I want to say loud, but not in a bad way, but definitely loud, this would be a way to go. I know that this one pairs amazingly with a date night, and it also meshes well with other vanilla fragrances that are kind of softer. This just adds to it and it makes it a bit unique. I had to have this in my collection. It's a small bottle and I was like, I just want to pick up the intense version just so I could smell the difference, and I would definitely say it is a bit softer. So if Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, the original, is a bit too in your face, too sharp, too intense, I would definitely go with this one. I know it says intense, but it is softer. I move on. Now this is Coco Mademoiselle. This is the original. This is iconic. This is classic. This, I don't care what anybody says, no matter where I'm at, and a woman is wearing this and she walks in or beside me or past me or what have you, I gotta do a double take. I gotta see, oh my gosh, she's up on game. Like, she knows about Chanel. This is so iconic. It's so classic. I absolutely love it. It is sharp. If patchouli is not your vibe, this probably wouldn't be for you. Orange blossom, it's bergamot, it's got Turkish rose, jasmine, patchouli, white musk, vanilla, tonka bean down in the base as well. It's iconic, it's classic, it's timeless. Oh my God, talk about projection and sillage. This will get on you and hold you tight and not let you go. I know people say a lot of things about Chanel fragrances, but one thing I will say is they're distinctive, they're unique, they stand out, and when they're on you, they are on you. They are going nowhere. None of these fragrances that I'm sharing with you today have I ever experienced a problem with longevity. It disappeared. I didn't smell it. Not only did you smell it, if you're like me, you can feel it. And that's what these fragrances provide. I know they just provide a certain classy vibe for me, and I absolutely love it. I move on. One that I bought, and I bought this, I don't even know how long ago. And I know I said, I want to wear this. I want to wear this, when I go out, when I'm like going to events, or at that time when I was going into the office. And I'm like, this is a fragrance. This is how I want to smell. It's modern to me for Chanel. It's not as, I would say, what's the proper word to say? It's not as it's just not as some of the Chanel fragrances. Aldehydic, aldehyde. It's not like that with some of the fragrances. This is Chanel. They have an EDT and they have an EDP. This is Eau de Parfum. This one is really good. This just smells like class. This definitely I would wear as a signature scent to work. It's jasmine, pink pepper. It's got vanilla, iris in it. It's a year round. It's long lasting. It's got patchouli in it. This one stands out. It's a bit more refined to me. I find it to be a bit more luxurious. It's more warmth. It has more depth. And I really love this one. It's really a good choice. Now, one that I have been sleeping in, or I should say spraying it on at night, is Chanel Allure Sensuelle. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I picked this up like when I was out shopping about, I don't know how long ago, guys, you know, it's been some time. But I got it and I was super excited. I did a couple of spritz and then I moved on to other things. But now look at the dent. I'm super excited by this dent because this didn't happen over the last like month or so, I want to say. I have been spraying this like crazy. I am so proud of this dent. It's a warm spicy, it's bergamot, it's got mandarin in the beginning when it opens up, but the dry down is really good. It's vanilla, it's amber, it's patchouli, it's got vetiver in it. It's sexy. It's perfect for a date night. Like a classy date night. Like say for instance, someone's picking you up or you're meeting them at dinner. It's a nice steakhouse. You know, everything has been brought out. It's got like the dark furniture in there, but it's still like kind of luxe and it's still giving like old Hollywood. You know what I mean? That type of vibe, you wear something like this with like a nice dress, a little bit of skin, something satin or silk or even cashmere would be good. Oh my gosh, this is a whole vibe. This fragrance is good. And I don't typically sleep in something like this. I would typically wear this out. But the way that I've been rocking it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good. It's so sensual. I told you guys I picked up those silk pajamas from Victoria's Secret. And I have been putting those on and doing my shower routine and just getting out and spritzing this and spritzing. I can never talk. And spritzing this on and just heading down and hanging out. And every time I go to smell myself, I'm like, gosh, I smell good. But not only do I smell good, I just smell classy. I smell rich. I smell refined. I smell like Herzoline. And that's the vibe that it gives me. So if you love that kind of vibe and you want something a little bit different, a little more unique, I would say get your nose on this and check it out. You know I wasn't going to leave this one out. This is the little black dress. This is Coco Noir. Now this right here, we're going to need another bottle soon, but we still have time. You guys, this one is good. This is my boss fragrance. This is bossy. This is that boss lady. She knows what she wants. She doesn't second guess. She doesn't settle. You know, she knows her worth. She's definitely gonna go after and get everything that she sets her mind to. That's just what this fragrance commands. Grapefruit, May Rose, May Leaf, floral. It's tonka bean, patchouli down in the base. This is a beautiful, warm, sophisticated, contemporary woman type of fragrance. And I absolutely love it. This can be worn year round. Spray what you want when you want. Over here we just spray what makes us happy. I do find that I typically reach for this in the fall, in the winter, in the cooler months because I just like it there. I spray it heavy and it just gives me that certain je ne sais quoi that I absolutely love. Sycomore I rarely reach for. Now this one is one from the Les Exclusifs. You know, you can pick this up at the boutique or you can order it online. It's so good and I just haven't reached for it in a long time. It's smoky. I feel so guilty. I have not reached for my Chanel fragrances in so long, but this one is smoky. It's vetiver, it's cedar, it's vanilla. It's beautiful, but it does smell like oh God, it's so good. But it does smell like outdoors. It does smell like the it smells, I put down here like the forest trees. It's a fresh, spicy, it's earthy, it's warm. Is this the one? No, it's Coromandel. I have a story with Coromandel, but this one is really good. It might be this one and Coromandel, but I definitely remember it happening with Coromandel. You could see I have rarely reached for this, rarely any sprays in it at all, but I absolutely loved it when I bought it. I just do not know why I have not been reaching for these, but this is really, really good. Now, Coromandel Masterpiece. I believe this is the one that I have the story time with you guys. Let me smell it. This is a masterpiece, by the way. Let me say this is a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. This is a masterpiece. Wait. Yeah, it's, oh God, yes, it's this one. It was this one. I put this on before I picked up the bottle. I just had samples, and so I had sprayed it on, and I sprayed a lot. I had like, I don't know, a ton of samples. And I just doused myself in it. And I got in the car with my guy and we were heading out. I was going to a mall and I knew the Chanel boutique was going to be there. So I was going to pick up this. But I wanted to, you know, go in smelling like Coromandel, darling. So he's like, did you spray the entire bottle? I'm like, why is it so strong? What are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I just wanted to smell like this. It smells really good. And he was like, I think you overdid it. Like, I could barely breathe. He had to roll the window down. You guys, this is strong. Chanel's fragrances are very, very strong. Bitter orange, patchouli, rose, jasmine, benzoin, white chocolate, Tahitian vanilla. I would definitely say man, woman, boy, child can pick up and wear this. It's saying a lot. This is gonna get there before you do, and it's definitely gonna be there after you leave. When you walk in, it's like, here I am. You don't even have to introduce yourself. This fragrance is gonna do it for you. It's like, here I am. Like I said, if you want something memorable, something hot and heavy, definitely get your dose on this. I move on. This, I haven't been able to stop talking about. This is Lilian. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. This is so hot, so heavy. I spoke about this recently in another video, and I have been spraying this in my bedroom with me and spraying it on me. Like when you get out of the shower and you get dressed or what have you, and you spray yourself, and then I spray myself with my clothes on or what have you, so it can get on my clothes as well. I can leave out of my room and come back 10 to 12 hours later, and my bedroom still smells like this fragrance. My closet still smells like this fragrance because it is so good. It is so potent. It is so strong. It's matted gas, car vanilla, a sandalwood, amber. It's got bergamot in the beginning. This is one that you have to experience. It smells like, oh God, it's just so good. Oh my God, it's so good. It smells like fire burning. It smells like a cozy fireplace, but not just a fireplace, like a real fireplace. And it's crackling, and you could hear the crackle, and you're sitting out, and maybe jazz is playing like at a jazz club, or maybe something like soft and soothing, like, I don't know, like Her, or maybe SZA, or maybe, I don't know, like somebody in that kind of a vibe with music. It's not playing Kendrick. I'm just saying it's not playing Kendrick. But it's given that kind of vibe. If you're looking for a smoky, heavy hitter, 10 out of 10, perfect for cold weather, perfect for right now, you need to experience this. Out of all, this one is worth the whiff. I'm just gonna say, this is definitely worth the whiff. I move on. And of course, I was not gonna leave out Beige. Oh my gosh, this is good. This has my heart. Of course, you can tell by the dent. This has my heart. This is my favorite Chanel fragrance to date, I believe. I say that and then I'm thinking about Coco Noir, but no, seriously, I think it's Chanel Beige. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's frangipani, it's honey, it's sweet, it's floral, it's sophisticated, it's refined, it's elegant. It's timeless, it's classic. It gives me such great memories, such great vibes. Oh my gosh, it's good. This would be awesome for a wedding day fragrance. Like if you needed a wedding day fragrance, you were getting married. I mean, it could be worn year round, but spring, summer, it is really, really beautiful. Along with 1957. I have a few other ones that I would recommend as well, but I'm just saying this is absolutely gorgeous. I wear this year round. Whenever I feel the need for it, I'll spray it. Like spraying it right now, and it got a little bit on my thumb like that. It's so beautiful. It is such a beautiful fragrance. This is, like I said, my favorite out of all of them, and I would highly recommend, if you have not checked out Beige, check it out. I have so many other Chanel fragrances. I'm trying to bring Chanel back to the channel. I brought them back over to the forefront because I'm like, I have missed you. Like when you take the cap off and you get a whiff, you're like, oh my gosh, like where have you been? I've missed this vibe. So definitely we will be talking about more Chanel on the channel. That is it for this video. If you've seen any of your favorites in here, leave it down in the comment section below, and I want to hear from you. If you have a favorite Chanel fragrance, leave it down in the comment section below. I would definitely love to know what Chanel is your favorite. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, but more importantly, definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye.